The glitz and glam of the big screen, the bright lights and bold colours make for a captivating spectacle, creating an aesthetic that is familiar all around the world. And today we're going to make a little piece of this, and we're going to paint some really cool cinema style lettering using the text that we drew in the last video. So either grab a brush or sit back and relax while I show you how I painted this simple and cool cinema style lettering. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's get started with the base of our letter. So for this, I went for a scarlet red. To paint this, I've used the size 5 sable brush. And to make things fairly simple, I've just gone for a sans serif font. Now the text height I've got is around 5 inches. Now the reason why I wanted to keep this around measurement, not only because it makes things a little bit easier for me, when we come to paint on the light bulbs, we kind of want to have a set distance between each one, and you don't want to make things too difficult to understand. So we want to make it super simple. So I've gone for 5 inches, and each bulb is going to be half an inch distance from the last one. Okay, so now the bases are all painted and I've left it overnight to dry, so now I can start marking on my light bulbs and where they're going to go. For this I used a blue Stabilo pencil and just a regular straight edge. Now each one of my pencil marks was ½ an inch distance from the last one. And trying to keep this consistent, you want to make sure that they are the same height going along horizontally. Now remember, don't try and race through this part, it's worth taking your time on this and making sure that you got everything looking right. Okay, so everything's all marked out. Time to start painting these light bulbs on. Painting circles are never fun, especially when you got 100 of them or so to paint. So I'm just going to try and go through this at a relatively decent pace because I could spend a lot of time on each of these. It's pretty boring for you guys to watch too, so I'm just going to speed through this part pretty quickly. Certainly not the cleanest painting I've ever done, but it is going to look really cool by the time it's finished. So at this point I was feeling pretty happy about how cool this looked. But I did feel like it needed some kind of backer or sign to go onto, so I figured I'd give it a blue background and then let it sit onto that. I wasn't too fussed about going too close to the letters because I wanted to outline the lettering anyway, so as long as I got it pretty close, it'll work out good. And now the blue's been left overnight to dry, and we're going to start outlining it. Now, I've never really enjoyed outlining letters. Sometimes if I can help it, I like to paint them the other way around so that I have the outline on first. And then that way I can have kind of sharper edges. But in this case, it didn't really make sense to do it that way. So here we go. For this part, I've used imitation gold. Once again, certainly not the most neat work that I've ever done. But the overall look is pretty cool, and at a larger size, I get the feeling this would turn out much better. And there you go, that's how to paint your own cinema style lettering with little more than a paintbrush, a pencil and a couple of sign writing paints. Another style of lettering that this will work really well with is a nice slab serif as well, and maybe I might do something on that at a later date. But for now, this looks pretty cool. Now if you like this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit subscribe. I've been Lewis the Letterhead, and until next time, bye bye.